Hello, and thank you for joining me today. Um, I guess my first question for you is, do you like to travel?
Traveling would entail that there is something in this world to see. Unfortunately, I've seen most of this terraqueous globe. However, I do enjoy traveling amongst, I suppose, the minds of men by asking them questions or listening to the way that they speak or having them ask me questions. That is another form of traveling I do enjoy.
Do you have a lot of friends?
And certainly there are many out there who would consider me friend, but I regret to inform the world that I have no friends.
What do you do in your free time?
There is no such thing as free time. All time is to be used. All time is filled with either waiting, working, or some very, very devious thinking.
You seem like the kind of man who's used to getting his way. Is this true?
Am I used to getting my way? Of course I am. I will always get my way.
Do you ever not get your way?
There are times where people would think that I have failed or that I have lost in something and that my way was not gotten. That is what I want them to think. Or my failure was planned, predetermined. As such, even in failure, I get my way.
Do you have any special talents?
Ah, talents. To me, those things would simply be second nature. To you, they probably seem so very supernatural in some sense. In either case, I would prefer not to refer to them as talents, since that would just debase me to being just like you.
Do you believe magic is real?
In a sense, magic is real, but not how you think of it, and not how other people think of it. They all have a small glimpse of the truth. I, on the other hand, can see the whole picture.
What do you hope to get out of life?
Out of my life, I hope to get everything. And out of all of your lives, I will get everything.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
That answer is just as difficult to find as is the answer to the question how many angels can dance on the head of a pin.
How do you keep yourself looking so young?
Much in the same manner that the rest of you do. By grooming and preening, by utilizing oils and various other methods and stretching. At least that's how you do it. I have my own rituals that I utilize. My methods of keeping young are what you do.
Do you believe in evil?
Yes, evil definitely exists. But most people think of evil as simply one man holding a bloody knife over a massacred corpse, or perhaps a giant conglomeration of faceless corporate entities making decisions for the world. To me, that is such lowly, lowbrow evil. The truest high end of evil is what most of you consider good.
Do you fear death?
The fear of death is only in the sense that I fear that you may die sooner than I intended.
What do you think will happen when people die?
Well, when people die, their souls will go on to whatever entity they worshipped in life. Though most don't actually realize what entity they were worshipping the whole time. In some cases, some of you may go to heaven, some of you may go down deep into hell. Perhaps even some of you may turn into nothing more than void. But all in all, most of you end up wandering this earth, or resting in your coffins, rotting in your bodies.
Do you believe in ghosts or spirits?
Yes, as per my answer before, there are a myriad of them walking all around us at all times, just waiting, waiting to be utilized.
Do you consider yourself an emotional person?
No. Emotions are for you. Emotions are for other entities. I've seen what it causes and what it will do. I believe in logic. I believe in intricate plans. Those things could be easily upset by such lowly things as emotion.
What is your opinion on the human race?
The human race is nothing more than monkeys parading around in thread. They are nothing more than tools to be used, despite what they may think.
What is your opinion on the Fae?
Tin gods who just refuse to give up their nostalgic rose colored tinted eyes on what they used to own.
What is your opinion on heaven and hell?
Hell, hell, most people think of as simply fiery pits and being removed from God's sight. But to me, that is just another place. True hell, true hell, is not existing altogether. That is possibly the scariest thing, isn't it? As for heaven, heaven is simply a vacant lot waiting for its owner to come back.
Well, that is it for my questions. Thank you very much for joining me.
Oh, no, no, no. Thank you. You've played your part properly. As such, I don't have any much use left for you, but as you have done me a service, even though you thought that it was you that was making this choice, I will provide for you at least more moments in life of respite. Though, do watch out for the second step tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.
I, thank you. Bye.